Madam, take down these braids. I don't understand what you did to my daughter's hair. Those are my mother's words. The morning after I got my hair braided, she took me back to the salon. She was visibly angry, but she was calm about it. And then the woman said, take down the braids. She was like, why would you let someone do this to your hair without speaking up? She asked me at home. I'm like, I thought I had to be respectful to my elders. I thought, saying something to her was disrespectful. So sometimes you have to like speak up for yourself. That particular situation did something in my head. So since that day, I became conscious enough to speak up when I don't like when something is being done to my hair and it's not what I wanted. But also, I didn't do that for a period of time because I was shy, and also like older women scared me because they had these opinions and they were not afraid to like say things to your face, and they were intimidating. So I didn't like speak to them that way. But eventually I started to grow into myself and I became more outspoken. I remember one time, one woman, if you have ever stayed in Soka, UNN, usually breeders outside, calling on you to come and patronize them. So I got my hair done with this woman, and the entire time there was no mirror for me to see what she was doing, so my bad. And by the time I saw what she was doing, I was pissed. I didn't like it, and I told her about it. And then she said, "What do you expect me to do? We have gotten halfway into the hair. You can't just like say no." I was pained, but I understood that she's been standing for hours. But also, I was still like upset. But I let her finish, and then I paid her. Mind you, she expected I pay her the entire amount, which I did, because what can I say? I'm a people pleaser. I went home to my hostel. I was not pleased at all. My roommates could tell that I was annoyed. And after that day, I said to myself, I am never going to do this again. Well, that wasn't entirely the reason why I started to braid my hair myself. I took that decision a few years after I started my bleaching hair journey. The constant combing and tugging left me with headaches that I had to munch on painkillers like they were food. At that point, I knew that I had to stop. I had to find a way to do this myself. And, TikTok helped, YouTube helped. I got inspiration from a lot of content creators that were into taking care of their own bleaching hair. And yeah, I said take care of mine. I braided my hair less. And also, like I said, to do mini twists on my hair by myself. It was stressful at the time because I had to stand for long hours and I liked them mini as it gets. So the first one I did, it looked like dreads. Everybody would be like, "Oh, do you have dreads on? You can just turn it into dreads." I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to. I want to be able to manipulate my hair as much as I want." And last year, I decided I was gonna start braiding my own hair, start with weaving. It wasn't easy to get through, but I eventually got my way around it. So this year, I've learned how to do knotless braids. I've not done it on my hair, but I've tried to do it on my hair. But I went halfway and then I took it down because I didn't exactly like it, but I'm still learning. So there is this salon I usually go to. The woman, she's really nice to me because I teach her daughter French, and because of that we have this rapport. And then I'm like, should I pay? Getting exhausted. My leg hurts, my hands hurts, my thumb hurts bad. But yeah, I made a commitment and I'm not giving up. I did offer to pay her, but she declined. And yeah, since then I've been learning. She has taught me some tricks, and I've greatly improved. I can do weaving now well, even though the cotton is not as fine as I want it to be. But I can't see the back of my hair, so that is a problem that I'm trying to get past. But apart from that, I think I'm doing well. I think my braids are firmer than before. One time, I did this hair. It came out really nice, but I never actually got to post it because I feel like I could do better. So my next target is to make my birthday hair. It's gonna be knotless braids with leave out. So I'm expecting you guys to stay tuned with me and write it out for me while I go through this journey of exploring and manipulating my hair in different ways. Can you see this beautiful girl? See how crispy the hair looks. Oh my god. I want to talk about the skin, but that is a story for another day. So I promise I will talk about my skin another time. I'll give you guys all the dates of what I'm using for my skin. But with that being said, thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe, because that is the only way for you to show that you're supporting me through this journey. See you in my next video. Au revoir.